What that tells you, without a doubt, is that this survey is all about psychology, not planning. But before we really start to dig into this survey, let's first look at what Canadians are actually saying in it. In addition to the average Canadian now believing that they need about $1.7 million to retire comfortably, that number has jumped from about 1.54 million last year, which suggests that Canadians are feeling more pressure and more uncertainty about the future. But what's really interesting about this whole survey is that in 2022, the number was actually higher, at about 1.74 million. Probably because at that time, inflation started rising faster and people were reacting to the rapidly rising costs. But this amount also hides enormous regional differences across Canada. For example, the number that people said they needed to retire in British Columbia was 2.2 million. That is the highest in the country. People in BC believe they need $2.2 million to retire. In Ontario, that number is sitting at around 1.9 million. Still very high. Quebec comes in significantly lower, around 1.2 million. And then, for whatever reason, Atlantic Canada comes in at roughly 900,000. So here we are, talking about a range from $900,000 all the way up to $2.2 million, depending on where you live in Canada. Housing costs across Canada are genuinely different, and local spending habits do matter. But more importantly, this variation proves that these numbers are not based on a universal retirement calculation. A person in Halifax is not doing a fundamentally different retirement calculation than a person in Vancouver, yet they are coming up with very different numbers. And what that tells you, without a doubt, is that this survey is all about psychology, not planning. For more accurate money insights from a licensed investment advisor portfolio manager, visit my long form @Joe Masick YouTube channel and subscribe.